My passion was trying to develop something that can help change the world, leave a mark. And I think the best way to get there is by being an entrepreneur.
There are a lot of problems in society, even though the world's getting better over time. I would like schools to teach students that there are opportunities out there and there are problems that people can solve.
I experienced back pain, and I knew some of my friends having the same problem. So I knew that it was something that was relevant in our community and something that wasn't being addressed.
People, when they're wearing backpacks, they tend to slouch. The backpack makes their back curve in weird ways.
In the beginning, we had this idea of what if there was a cushion on the backpack, but we weren't sure if it would have really worked. So we decided that we need a professional to affirm our theory.
So when we went on the internet, we searched up chiropractors in Hawaii, and we saw a big list of chiropractors in our local area. And so we called them, and eventually one of their staff picked up and she said, "Would you like to schedule a meeting with Dr. Pruitt tomorrow at 7?
He really explained to us why our theory made sense. So we started thinking about a ton of different designs. We went to Home Depot, and then we just found a lot of different things. We put different things together.
One of the first designs that was notable was it was like a cylinder of wood through a pool noodle, and then around that was foam, and then around that was a layer of plastic.
Our idea was to have something like this, right? So flat on one side and then curved on the other. But we knew that without professional tools, we couldn't do it. So we searched online for different companies that could do designing, that could do 3D printing, and eventually we found 3D Innovations. And we scheduled a meeting.
He started saying big numbers such as $30,000 to $50,000 for a mold to mass produce this, and he talks about how it costs his graphic designers like $80 an hour just to draw it.
I like to think as him showing us reality.
Yeah.
We were just so up in the clouds, and then when we talked to him, we realized, it's not that easy. One of the biggest things I got out of the difficulties that we had was that we really have the perseverance and the determination to keep moving forward, because we realized that when we did move past those obstacles, those challenges, we became more successful. So I was sitting with Bobby one day at school, we were just talking about it, and then he was like, "Oh, I have a break and I'll just go look around." And that's exactly what he did, and then he found the wood shop. Not only did they teach us how a lot of the machines here work, they taught us how much resources Punahou can provide to us.
We didn't give up because during times when, let's say we're doing market testing, people were like, "Oh, this actually helps my back feel better." So if we gave up at that point, then we would just be giving up an idea that could potentially help people.
We've tested the cushion with over 75 people now. We wanted to get at least an 85% satisfaction rate. And then at the end, we had the 94% satisfaction rate. We registered for a business, we got the general access tax license, and I started writing up the patent. After we get on Kickstarter and realizing that this can sell, and then after we make a lot of more adjustments, some more market research, we plan on going to investors and getting our own money. We have endless opportunities, and we're still just 16-year-old students. And so imagine what we could do when we're 30, when we're 40. I truly love doing stuff like this. I truly love going out and going forward with my ideas.
I do want to become a person that reduces human suffering overall, fixes world problems.
I know when I grow up, I want to be an entrepreneur. And having this experience tells me that I can.